but before we get there, I want to talk about our last president, President Trump. And, there's some interesting information coming out in the Durham proceedings. Remember, John Durham is the guy investigating the whole Russia hoax and where that all came from. Of course, we all know already, any of us with an operating brain know this was something that was cooked up by the Hillary Clinton campaign. Well, that's exactly what's coming out now more and more. Not many people have been charged. There was the FBI guy, Kevin Kleinsmith, who switched up the email, if you remember that, and basically forged a new email to give a basis for the FISA warrant. He got a slap on the wrist and didn't even get his law license taken away permanently for lying and forging a document submitted to a federal court. I mean, you'd think you'd lose your law license for that, but, not if you're on the right team. If you're on the right team, then you get a slap on the wrist for that kind of behavior, because the truth is they actually really are glad he did it. And now there's another guy that's been indicted. This guy's a lawyer. He's been indicted, Michael Sussman, for lying supposedly to FBI General Counsel James Baker regarding exactly who he was representing, because the truth was he was representing the Hillary Clinton campaign. But he tried to pretend like he was representing somebody else and passing information. Well, some filings that have come out by John Durham have actually given more insight into what he's looking into right now. And he's actually targeting now, it appears, somebody he identifies as Tech Executive One, who's a guy named Rodney Joffe, who is running a tech company that essentially provided internet service capabilities to the White House at the time. And so naturally, being in that position, he exploited his position, so the filings say, to basically get access to the White House internet flow so that they could actually see what was going on. And the concept there was maybe even implant internet flow, implant contacts, certain web page views, certain browser-based email views into the flow to further their concept, their idea, what they were pushing forward, that the Trump White House was somehow communicating directly with the Russians. And Durham has said that Joffe and his associates manipulated this information that they had access to under this sensitive arrangement with DARPA, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. They manipulated this information to further a conspiracy theory that Trump and those in Trump's orbit were continuing their secret back channels with the Russians, and they have identified absolutely no support for those allegations. So that was what they did to the last president. Some of the truth is going to come out, it appears, and ultimately maybe we'll get the final truth. But it's all too late, isn't it? I mean, after everything they did, we find out years later, and by then it's too late. And I said, just move on. Just move on with it, because you got a perfectly good new president now. Thank you for listening to the Morgan Streetman Show. We hope you enjoyed what you heard, and if you did, please click like and subscribe to help us out. And remember that we recommend that you exercise your brain at least once a week.